You know, I just realized
You're not talking the whole time?
our mics were not on.
Goodness.
That's our bad, guys.
Oh my goodness.
They just watched us mime the whole beginning.
So silly.
That is silly. We should after this stream is over, we should go back and dub it. Yeah.
All my good commentary. My god tier commentary.
God tier commentary. Yeah, we can give you the gist of what we talked about within the first, within the first little bit. We are in a new setup because nobody will cast for us. If you would like to cast, let us know.
Condors going in. Oh.
It's a nice block. Did you see who blocked that? I did not. Okay. You know the weirdest part is being able to hear you when I wear my producer headset. I never know. I mean I don't hear feedback
Oh yeah.
from myself.
Oh, you can hear yourself.
Right. And so I didn't really understand that the mics were not turned on.
Let me look at another demo. This game's good.
It is full of demos. It's full of demos and like really aggressive halves. We don't see a lot of defense going on.
It's just one side's together. Another demo.
That was a nice defensive demo. Very tactical demo that later. Alpha kind of centering the ball. It seems like we're always in great setups, we just don't have the finishes. Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, and that's a nice little side shot from Alpha. One of the situations that Grand Valley has continuously been held up in is just not being back on that goal, and we can see that is the case in the Condor situation. 18 seconds to go on the clock. Will they be able to get another goal? Alpha's holding the ball though. Ooh, that was very close. Very good try.
That's first game.
First game for the Condors. While they're getting back in another game, we will punch it back to us, hopefully.
Yeah,
Yay.
you can hear us now.
Or sorry, we're trying to do too many things at the same time. The best part is we were sitting in here for like 20 minutes waiting for stream to start, and not
Yep.
once did I think to check.
But it's alright. You guys just didn't get to hear my really cool like opening line, you know?
Yeah, you want to give it to him again?
No, because then it's lame.
I said
'Cause,
no!
It's
No, I
not-
don't!
It's not authentic.
You ruined it! What the heck?
Maybe after an ad break,
Yeah.
well, I'll do what I did. Am I in focus?
I'm in focus, that's all that matters.
Wow, that's crazy. That's
Get closer to
crazy.
me if you get
Yeah,
on focus.
gotcha.
So, yeah, if you can tell, this is a scuff setup. So, I don't have my producer headset, basically, because I'm also casting, which means I can't hear what's going out onto stream to you guys. So, I apologize for the whole beginning. We might stick around and dub it. I don't know.
That'd
Be
a
kind of
cra-
memes.
That'd be a crazy dub.
That would be a crazy dub.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
and we're
second
getting into
game.
the second game.
Yeah, we'll dub that for sure.
We would love that. 10 out of 10. Looks-
Condors are the aggressors as now. Nice ball back into the goal.
Crazy tip from the
Wow.
chunk
That
right to Cyber.
I will say, Condor has mainly played defense this whole game throughout, but when they are on attack, they are very well coordinated and it's very precise.
Yeah, that's what Grand Valley got caught up in last time, was just trying to do too much offense and not enough defense. And so let's see what we've learned from the last half. Going up for at least a setup, but maybe just a straight up goal. Unfortunately, blocked by the goalpost. surprisingly.
Surprisingly. Oh. Looney with the demo on Cyber.
And there we go, first demo.
Oh, Cyber got demoed twice in a row.
Now, how would you pronounce that other guy's name? The one on the Condors team. 80 is how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Okay, 80. I just been avoiding saying his name, but I probably like we're gonna be here for a full set, so probably should figure it out. Lumi is kind of staying back on defense, so it looked like they had a conversation at least as a team about trying to counter the Condors' precise attacks. It is hurting their offense a little bit. We can see that it's not so half heavy. Ooh, Relic just not enough boost. Oh. Okay, that's a nice save from Lumi. Getting it out of the half. Nobody can hit it hard enough. Also going for a play. Got it past Cyber. Could not get it past the trunk. Ooh, just nobody there for the finish. Alpha with a nice clear, getting it to Lumi. Does he have the ability?
I know, I think one thing we've seen throughout this whole thing, Grand Valley's very good at getting in the orange half, but just does not have the finishing power.
They're just not, like you saw there with Lumi too, it's just not the right angle. You know, clears have been really awkward, I feel, from Grand Valley, because there's always a Condor also on the ball. There's not enough power, but Lumi ends up getting it anyway. What do we know?
What do we know?
What do we know? We both quit that game, so.
What's your peak rank?
I think it is, honestly, I don't remember. I think it might have been high plat. High plat, low diamond. I might have hit diamond once. Did you used to play those, like, in-game tournaments?
Yeah.
They had? Yeah. I think the highest I've ever won of those was a plat tournament from that. I do remember that. Very, very much on the midline for most of this game, I will say.
This match is really good in this game.
Yeah.
To fit kind of.
Right. I would say that Condors still do have the advantage, especially coming from last game, winning by 2.
When you went for that touch.
Yeah. I think that's the best part about watching Rocket League in terms of esports, is like, you lose a game, you shake it off, you go next, and it doesn't, it doesn't really affect you.
Then we gave Relic a little bump.
Friendly fire.
Oh, there's
Second demo. The third. Cyber has control, which we have seen as dangerous, but Relic will take it back. Ooh, okay, nice save by Lumi. That was a nice little attempt from the chunk, though.
Something I have noticed about this game is that there's nothing that the players have done too much that I'm like, whoa, what did he just do? You know?
Right.
It's a very tactical game so far. It's nothing too flashy.
No, they seem very evenly matched, as we can see the game going into probably what I'm assuming is going to be overtime. Or... Okay, overtime. I thought Alpha was going to make an attempt there at the goal. Demo right off the bat.
Oh, pinch.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
in.
That was unlucky for the Condors.
Yeah, very unlucky.
But it was a nice touch from Relic there.
Wow.
Nice side swipe into the goal.
No one's there.
No one's there. That's been the theme, I think, of each of these games, as, I take a moment to cut back to us for a second. Because especially they're both very attack heavy, I feel like.
Yeah.
And although the Condors are playing very good defense, the times they're not there, Grand Valley's just on it.
Yeah, I think that's just a game of Rocket League. You just got to capitalize when they're way too push ahead. And I
Right.
think Grand Valley's been doing a decent job on that. They fixed a lot from the first game. I think they should be able to bring it back.
If I'm wrong, I think we're already getting into the next game.
These are quick games.
Quick games. Maybe I should just not even cut away. But what I was saying is Lumi seems to have taken kind of that defensive role and trading it out with Relic. Packet loss.
I love packet loss.
Classic Rocket League packet loss. Hopefully we will see that go away.
And if it doesn't go away, we'll blame everything on packet loss. From now on.
Blame everything on packet loss.
If Grand Valley loses, packet loss.
If we win, we're just that good. Ooh. The chunk trying to clear it into Grand Valley's side, but that was an odd touch. That was like a nice little 50-50 touch. Cool. Fake from Relic. Fake from Relic.
Great fake. Lumi just bumped that was Relic?
I think everybody's kind of playing on top of each other. I think you need to
Yeah.
spread out a little bit.
Oh, there's a demo on Lumi?
Kind of ball chasing.
Oh.
Spreading out again though.
Oh, that was
yeah. I think what we saw there was just a bad case of ball chasing.
yeah, no. Looked a little
Yeah, yes. You know, when a ball rolls in front of a goal like that, no chance doesn't get in. Looks like Condors won the kick. Do you still call it a kick in Rocket League? First touch? Okay.
Oh wow.
Ooh, nice save by Relic.
Oh.
And packet loss.
Packet loss.
Packet loss. Let's go check out the LEC and see what's kind of going on in there. I'm curious myself, to be honest with you.
Hopefully the game didn't disconnect. It looks like it didn't disconnect, which is a good thing. Oh, they're fist bumping.
I think somebody got a goal.
So yep. I think I see a replay.
Let's. We're just waiting to hear that sound of the rejoining of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You can see. I think this is gonna be really bad. I've been producing this broadcast for over a year, and I get names of all the players mixed up. They're all wearing the same jersey.
Well, if you could go back to the other PTZ game, we should be able to see their name on the
You're
back.
right. You're right.
There's
Okay,
Lumi
Lumi's
in the middle. And that's about it.
Chat, who do we think that is? I forgot we have a chat, by the way. I'm sorry. I don't cast. No, we don't. Corey. Sorry, our observer is having some trouble getting into the game. You wanna run up there and help him out? 3 people. This is why we don't do 3 people producing a broadcast. We're gonna have Trent go up there and sort it out. In the meantime, since you didn't hear our beginning, because audio is not on, we are starting a podcast this Wednesday. The podcast will be hosted by our esports president. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's our observer freaking out. Let me see if I can't get a better angle also. Switch it to our mystery man right there. There we go. It's like you never even left the game. It seems like, let me get a better feed on the score. Anyway, podcast. So our podcast is going to be hosted by our esports president Evan Dean and our Valorant commentator Ben Robar. And so it'll be, ranging from anywhere to different types of games that we play in the LEC, different clubs we're hoping to feature. I think the first episode will be featuring our esports director, Riley Long, just so you guys get to know him a little better. I feel like, he's so busy that he doesn't come around very often, but he does a lot for the program, and so we want to get to know him and his career a little bit better. While we take a quick tech break, I'm just going to let you guys kind of listen or watch the stream from there. But we will cut away to a quick break so that we can try to figure out what is happening. See you guys in a second.
Now more than ever, the world needs
And there's no way
thinkers,
to reconnect?
doers, and problem solvers.
Game's over.
At GVSU, we're committed to preparing students for whatever comes next.
So
We provide
and we
the
can't
knowledge,
interrupt him.
skills, and experience you need to take
You like my
advantage of a
solution?
lifetime of opportunities.
Thanks.
And the typical Grand Valley grad earns more than
Okay,
twice
I'm gonna
as much
go back to
as
us
a
then,
person with only a
And
high
we'll
school
kind of just
diploma.
give the gist of what
Be
happened.
ready for whatever's next. Choose Grand Valley State University.
All right, we are back from a quick tech pause. Unfortunately, because it's a private match, we couldn't get back in the game. But I am pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we won that half.
I think we won the half. I think I saw a little 2-1 action when I went in there.
We can double check right now.
3-1.
3-1.
Lovely.
You kind of see the score right here. Of course, we have a tech pause when it's only 3 of us running the show.
Yeah, right after
Right
a
after.
small technical hiccup.
It gave me time to re-explain the podcast situation
Oh, yeah.
that we would be hosting. What kind of... You said you wanted to see League again, but, like, do you want to see our club team play League, or do you just want, like, a general, like, do you want, like, a champ, feature? Like, what do you want to see?
No, I want to see Premier, like, League of Legends.
Oh, I don't think we can make that happen, okay?
I know, but, like...
Well, one podcast.
We could, if we believe... Oh, looks like we're in game.
So GVSU did pull away on that half, so we are at match point right now.
Grand Valley wins this one. This game. Condors wins. It's final match point.
No packet loss this time, so very hopeful that we'll stay connected. This is the most scuff stream I think that we've ever done on record.
We've had some pretty rough ones.
We have. Okay, but this time no casters. We lost feed. And
Oh, wait.
no audio
Oh,
at the
wow. Two players just made... Yeah.
beginning. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just, like, dumbfounded. I was expecting a hit from someone.
Right in front of the goal, and nobody kicks it in.
Right.
That's why I had to quit playing
Oh, yes.
Rocket League from crap like that.
Too many Smash monitors.
Too many Smash monitors, that's true.
All right, good aggression by Condor, and it's in. It's
Chunk shot it right into the corner.
in. LeChunk.
LeChonk. I know I'm saying LeChonk like the Pokemon LeChonk.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
You gotta do what you're saying earlier. You gotta get some PNG.
Of course. Oh, yeah, the PNG
Yeah,
tubers.
we can put a
Yeah.
LeChonk Pokemon right
Yeah.
over top of him.
That would be amazing, though.
One for each of them.
All right, looks like Grand Valley are the aggressors, and it just rolls in. It rolls in. Doesn't get hit in.
Doesn't get hit in.
See this
I
replay?
think, I think our team had a little bit to do with, that score. I didn't think the ball rolled in all on its own.
Oh,
there.
yeah, sure, yeah. Early demo to Alpha.
We lost the touch, but that's
Oh,
Not
wow.
okay. I was gonna say that's okay, but it's not okay.
Nope. So far, this match has just been goal to goal to goal to goal.
Very different from the last game that we saw.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, no. I mean, the parts we've seen, I feel like the first match, second match, and third match we've seen are just all very different games. It feels like all very different paces, different playstyle changes. Ooh, Relic, close.
Alpha going up for the ball. He's had
Oh.
some great goals this.
Relic might be able to finish that here. Nice.
There we go. I was gonna say Alpha had some great setups
Yes.
on attack.
Yeah.
This whole entire set we have going on here.
And I think we're just now seeing Grand Valley being able to finish those
Right.
setups.
It's all about that balance. I think like the last game, they were focused on defense because they had to be
Yeah.
since the first game. Now we got that kind of nice
Save.
balance going. Back into our half. It's gonna be returned right back by Lumi, I believe. Or not. Condor's going for that aerial setup.
Ooh.
It's not a good touch. Not a touch you want to see.
Nice attempt by Alpha. Trying to hit it off the wall. Good touch. Let's see if they can do something with that.
I would say there's been some very light touches this game, and I don't know if it's lack of boost control or if it's just some unfortunate hits.
I do like how Alpha is just keeping the pressure
Yeah,
at all times.
Alpha has been a key player this set. Our team is very balanced though. I feel like each time we're saying somebody else's name, and there's 3 players on the team.
Yeah.
It's not,
Yeah.
they're all very good. It's just they take individual turns being the MVP, and I think that's what you want to see in a team.
Yeah.
Nice little block from Alpha, going to set something up, maybe for himself.
Still there. Relic. Can we do something? Lumi with the demo. Oh, oh.
Ooh, that was a nasty redirect from the chunk.
The shot.
The chunk. That is not the first time I've said that this set too.
Oh, I don't think it is.
The chunk's the master of redirects in this set. I don't even know if it was necessary. Do you think it would have gone in?
Maybe.
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 Oh, it was a nice attempt from Alpha.
Condors are now 1 up from Grand Valley. Grand Valley needs to get one in this last minute we have here.
Still a very close match though. Anybody's
Very
game.
close, yes.
Nice save from Alpha. Relic taking it, hopefully to set it up for Lumi right here. It's a nice touch. Did interrupt ours.
There we go. Relic hitting it out. Hopefully they can catch it back.
A nice hit from Lumi.
Relic's there for that ball.
But is anybody mid? No.
Lumi might be able to catch that.
Now we just need somebody to set up for the exchange. The chunk going for it. Goal just overhead, but nobody was there from the Condors to finish it. You can see they're starting to play it safer. They're starting to control the ball in this last 10 seconds. Alpha going for a final finish.
This is
Oh.
very close.
Can we keep it up?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, Condors
That
put it on the
brings us
ground.
2-2. Final match coming up next.
This might be one of the closest Rocket League matchups that I've seen since we started playing. Now, I've mostly produced Valorant, I'll be honest. But it seems like each time we've gone into a Rocket League gameplay, it's been weighted a little more on one of the sides.
Yeah, it's usually just quick 30 minutes, boom, 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 done. I've seen this game so far has been a lot of just evolution of the players and just adjusting to other teams' play style.
For sure. I think they both adjust. Like, we've seen them both adjust very well. And so we can tell that they're very evenly matched by the way they're responding to each other.
All right, final match. Turn is the winner here. Grand Valley gets to hit on the orange side. All right, Cyber's in control.
We got some weird angles going on.
There we go.
We wish we could tell you what's happening.
Seems like Condor has majority of control.
Yeah.
So far.
That is a nice clear by Grand Valley, though, with the demo. Still in the Condor's possession, though.
Alpha with control here. See if we can do something with this. Good setup.
I thought he was gonna gingerly place that ball in that goal. Just too many Condors back at base.
Nice touch. I'm thinking onto the right side to finish. Oh, Alpha's there.
Alpha's everywhere, to be honest with you.
Oh, Relic tries to go for the ball.
Nice attempt by
fails.
Relic.
Oh.
Oh.
Lumi with a great try on that.
Right.
Relic should be able to touch this right here. Alpha seems to be. Nope.
That's a clear
Weird.
Condors. Lumi's gonna try to get it out of our half.
Not a bad air dribble. Relic. Oh. Bye, Alpha.
If I was the Condors, I would demo Alpha too, to be honest.
Oh, and now we got our revenge demo back on 80.
It's not the touch we want to see.
Relic
Whoa,
good
nice
clear.
save by Relic.
Lechonk.
LeChonk.
See it?
I don't think we'll ever be able to say his name right anymore.
No. Let's see if anyone can contest 80 right here. Doesn't look like anyone's trying. Oh, Lumi's
Oh,
there.
Lumi's there. I don't think 80 had enough boost to finish that
No.
at all.
Oh, beautiful touch.
But
by
Alpha does have an insanely
Yep.
nice touch. It's nothing special, but it's just like being there at the right
there.
time.
Boom.
Again, Alpha proving to be the MVP of this set.
All right, 1-0 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock.
Touch going in Condor's favor.
Pass straight to Alpha. Double demo on the Condors.
I think they're doing it on purpose at this point.
Oh, they definitely are.
Ooh,
Good attempt.
good attempt, just not enough speed.
Alpha's there. Let's see if Alpha can hit anything that's going mid, center. Lumi just
Nice interception by
Alpha
Alpha.
should be Lumi got that. Looks like it's going to be in the Condors' control right now. Alpha with the touch. Let's see if they can keep it.
80's there, gonna contest the ball.
Good clear.
Nice. I think the problem with all these demos is we keep resetting the players back at their home base for a save.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Cyber had a nice little dribble run right there. You can see nobody on Grand Valley's team had any boost, so. It is 1-1 though, with 1 minute 50 remaining. Cyber's
Demo
gonna
80.
try to make another cheeky run. Louis not having any of that though.
Attempt or? Nope.
Ooh, okay. Cyber is continuously contesting our half,
Good save.
and our team is valiantly defending our goal with no boost left.
Oh!
Oh! That was a major whiff from LeChonk.
Condor's trying to make something work here.
It's just, you can't stop him. Hopefully that little clear gave our team some time to get some
80 with-
boost.
Oh, Ooh, Relic bumping 80 out of the air. See if Alpha can make anything happen here. Look like it's Cyber hitting it out.
That was a nice touch with a nice tip by Alpha.
Oh! Back in the orange half. Relic going for something. Out. Lumion might be able to get that there.
Yep.
Lovely. Back in the blue half.
Right to Relic, though.
See if Relic can make anything happen. Alpha's there to contest.
I think he's just trying to keep it away from the Condors. Condors have been on the ball this game.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to go into OC. Bring in the orange half. See who gets it here. Ooh, good touch.
Relic has a nice little tip there.
Oh!
And he finishes it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Right with 8 seconds left.
2 and 1.
Gonna need a nice kickoff in Condor's favor for them to make something happen in these last 8 seconds.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it,
Right.
but I mean, Condors can still maybe
Still
do
bring
something here. Got 6 seconds. Let's see it. Lumi with another attempt. Nice demo. If anyone's there. Ooh.
Oh, that would have been a
That's
nice. That would have been a
good
crazy
finisher.
ending.
Yeah.
That
Great
was
game,
the
though.
most competitive. I think that was a good example of like a culmination of all of their games. We're gonna switch back to our cam for a second. So let's just break down what kind of we saw throughout the full set. That was a nice 5-game run. What do you think is the most important thing that happened in those games?
I think just the adaptability on both teams was very impressive. Seeing them like just complement each other's play style like that on the teams, and then also looking at the other team and just adapting. I thought that was very impressive on both teams, Condors and Grand Valleys. I think it's a very hard-fought game between both of them, and very entertaining, very competitive. I love to see games like that.
Yeah, I think it was oftentimes where like they both had very nice rotations that just kept the other team in a blender. Like we saw there at the end, the Condors continuously putting pressure on Grand Valley's goal, and they just couldn't finish it. This game, or even the series, could have gone both ways, and it would have been well deserved.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, let's just go check on our player cams and see where we're at while we.
They're celebrating. They're throwing a party in there right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh.
Oh yeah. That's my bad. That's from when you guys couldn't see the feed. See if we can't get a wider angle on there. Here we go.
Oh, that's what you're zoomed in?
Yeah, I was watching the game.
I thought it was the like big TV in the room,
No.
not a monitor.
No, it was crisp out of a monitor
It
though.
was.
No. So yeah, it looks like they're just going for a nice little volley, I think, with the other teams. We do have about 20 minutes before our next set, which is at 8. Same players, same team, so they're probably just keeping themselves warm. So we're going to cut to a quick Grand Valley ad while we set up for an intermission. We'll see you, maybe, perhaps. Sorry, I'm used to this whole casting and streaming thing.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
We'll do an ASMR section.
Nope.
After intermission.
No, I promise I'll keep them away from that.
At Grand Valley, esports is for everybody. In 2021, we launched the Laker Esports Center, also known as the LEC, which is an inclusive, top-tier gaming facility that offers 23 high-end PC gaming stations and a handful of Nintendo Switches for use. The LEC is free to use for all students, faculty, and staff. Participants are welcome to bring their own gaming peripherals, your favorite mouse, headset, even your own Nintendo Switch, whatever you may need to game. Our esports program is a proud member of the Recreation and Wellness Department. Come join us for some casual or competitive gaming in titles such as Valorant, Fortnite, Rocket League, Mario Kart, Minecraft, and more. Gaming brings people together at Grand Valley, and we offer more than just a space to play in. You're invited to join us for one of our many events hosted in the LEC, such as weekly drop-in gaming, weekly watch parties, club events, esports intramurals, and more. If you're ready to take your involvement to the next level, consider joining our rapidly growing esports club, which is one of the largest student organizations on campus. Whether you're interested in running for a student leadership position or competing against schools around the country on one of our many club teams, There are a multitude of opportunities to turn your passion for esports into meaningful experiences. At Grand Valley, we also offer the opportunity to earn your spot on one of our premier teams and compete against the best in all of collegiate esports. Our 3 premier teams are as follows: Valorant, Valorant Game Changers, and Rocket League. While our Valorant and Rocket League teams are co-ed, our Game Changers team is restricted to women and marginalized genders only. Members of these teams receive a plethora of benefits, which include travel funding to LAN tournaments, coaching, jerseys, and scholarship opportunities. We're always recruiting for premier team members, so if you're interested in learning more, fill out our Recruit Me form on our website. Grand Valley is home to one of the best student-run esports broadcasts in the country. Our broadcasting provides students with the opportunity to get real-world experience in the world of audio and video production and showcases the best teams at GVSU. As a floor manager, students learn how to use high-quality cameras, studio lighting, and audio and video equipment. As a broadcast producer, students dive deep into learning industry-standard production software and direct the show from start to finish. Our broadcasts are live on YouTube every week. Tune in at youtube.com/@GVSU Esports to watch our Lakers compete against some of the best teams in the country. Whether you're a casual or competitive gamer at Grand Valley, our esports program has a home for you. Have any more questions about what our program has to offer? Visit gvsu.edu/esports to learn more.
And we're
We're
back.
back.
We're back.
Roughly back.
Mhm.
No, you're gonna see the whole thing. I'm getting set up for intermission, trying to get set up at least as we're going in. We're gonna do kind of a 15-minute timer, I believe, because we will be back at 8 o'clock for the next match against the Dayton Flyers. Now you've managed more Rocket League games than I have produced. So, have you seen the Dayton Flyers?
I have not.
So we have no idea what we're going to expect. But I hope it's as competitive of a game as this was, personally.
You know what my favorite team is?
What?
The Ringling Rollers.
So, honestly, I love the Ringling Rollers. That's a sick mascot.
Oh yeah.
We
I-
razzed it for a decent bit, but I'm like, man, we're just jealous.
I was
honestly.
jealous. They have a beautiful logo. I think the color scheme, perfect. The purple, beautiful choice. Beautiful choice.
So like I said, we'll be back at 8 p.m. for the Dayton Flyers. We might cut a little early, give you a quick little introduction before the game. Hopefully no tech issues. Might straighten some of those out in the meantime, but we will see you then. And we're on.
We're back.
Bro started like 3 seconds before. I'm like, you don't have a mic yet. So welcome back. If you're just joining now, welcome to our scuffed setup for tonight. No casters. I do want to mention we did have 2 casters last minute, but it was too late to change the studio setup. So shout out to them for coming so late. Met them, super cool dudes.
Very cool.
Very cool people. Hopefully to see them cast in the future, because I don't think you like to watch this as much as our normal setup, to be honest with you. Not to discredit us.
I think we're awesome.
I think we're doing great. It's a lot, though. I understand it's a lot to watch. Next, we're going to be playing the Dayton Flyers. So just from our performance earlier today, how do you think this game's going to roll out?
I think Grand Valley's already warmed up with a pretty intense match. I think they're either going to feast or famine here. They're either going to be already ready, warmed up, ready for the Dayton Flyers, or they might just be burnt out. But I think we'll see their performance and how they'll do against the Dayton Flyers. Yeah,
even from we've both, worked on several of our Rocket League streams before, and we have not yet to see the Dayton Flyers, so we couldn't tell you, how exactly we think this game's gonna go. But I do think we have an advantage over them by the fact that we have just played against a very evenly matched team. Like we said before the break, could have gone both ways. But Grand Valley did squeeze out that W.
Yeah, it was a very intense game. I'm sure that they might still have adrenaline getting pumped through them right now, getting ready for the next game.
Let's actually take a look at what they're doing right now. We did get our cam feed back up. Look at that. Still warming up. They've been warming up this whole time, actually, since they've gotten off. They haven't stopped playing. Which hopefully that doesn't wear them out. Do you get worn out by playing too many games at back-to-back?
I don't think with Rocket League. I think more or less with the Rocket League, I get kind of cold hands after a while if I'm not playing.
Yeah.
But I think
I know we're going into game now, so I'm just gonna load you guys right in there.
Let's see it.
They don't give us any warning before joining, so we're gonna get right into it. Glad we're keeping on schedule. I feel like usually, at least with our Valorant streams especially, we have a hard time going right into games. And it seems like for these Rocket League streams, too fast.
It's way... I think it's a little bit easier to coordinate.
For sure.
Well, we're in here.
I thought we were going in. Maybe they're still talking about... We're normally, like I said, this is a very different setup than we're used to. If you were just joining either this week or last week for the first time, not our normal setup. not our normal running setup.
Looks like the game's starting.
Nice.
See who gets first touch here. Boom, goes to Grand Valley side. See what Alpha can do with this. Goes center. Hopefully we can see Grand Valley just automatically start playing aggressively and finish the setups.
Looks like we got Chungles, Supreme, and Ethan.
I think that's Chungus. That's Chungus.
Okay, listen, I got eye surgery recently. We're still adjusting.
Chungus is wonderful name, beautiful name.
What about Chungles, though? What do you think you should change?
I feel like Chungles kind of sounds like a Pokemon.
Chungles could be a Pokemon. If it does become a Pokemon, quote this, clip this. We want money.
We're suing Pokemon.
We're suing
Nintendo.
Pokemon. We're suing Nintendo, yeah. Does seem to be on the Flyers half quite a bit, so at least we're keeping up that pressure from the last game. I'd say that and it crosses over.
Ooh.
Oh, a little bit of lag.
A little bit.
We're scared. Last game we cut out due to packet loss.
Right, and there's the first goal for Grand Valley.
It does seem like we're carrying that momentum.
Yeah, we need to.
You see that rotation that we had going on there? That's definitely fresh off of a well-fought game before. For those who don't know, we are playing a doubleheader tonight. If you want to rewind the stream, can you do that? Yeah, you can do that. And go watch the first set. Don't want to spoil anything, but Grand Valley won.
Whoa. Can't say
Hot
that.
takes. They just watched a 15 intermission where it said Grand Valley won. I think they're fine.
All right, Relic with another shot, and it's in. It's in. Relic for both goals this match.
First half, we had Alpha as our MVP from the last set. Maybe they're handing off the reins to Relic for a bit.
All right, on to the orange half by Lumi. We'll see what Ethan does here. It's in the air a little bit, and it's intercepted by Alpha. Ooh, 3 people trying to go to that ball on the orange side, and that's in by Lumi.
You know, I think it's a little unfair, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this might be one of those games where it's just one-sided.
And, you know, I can't tell if it's one-sided because, you know, they're just different teams, you know, in different divisions, or if it's one-sided because Grand Valley just came off that.
Yeah.
You know how long it took us to warm up against the Condors in our first set?
Yeah, it was either going to be Grand Valley's advantage from coming off playing with the Condors, or it's going to be disadvantage. It's starting to look like they're warmed up and are prepared to keep playing just like how they won against the Condors.
I hope they don't get overconfident, though, as we can see from the last set that we watched. You can come back in 2 seconds, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe not Condors, sorry. The Flyers just need a bit of time to get their bearings against this Grand Valley team, and might see a nice set like we did in the first half.
Yeah, and it feels like they changed their play style up as well. We're seeing Relic more up in the orange side than usual.
I wonder if that's a tactical move from our Grand Valley Lakers here because of the doubleheader situation. You know, they're like, okay, you know, switch it up just to stay fresh.
Yeah.
Having one person on a tackle at a time can probably wear you out. And of course, we don't want our defense to get too bored playing.
Touch. Lumi catches it beautifully. Looks like blue. Yep, Grand Valley has no control over the ball.
It is in our half for the first time this
Oh, looks like we might do something here.
set, but Supreme might clear it.
All right, Alpha's there.
He's
See if
burning a
Supreme
lot of
can
boost, and I
finish.
think it was a little too much.
Ooh, good finish.
It's a nice follow-up by Lumi and Relic.
Yeah.
Either one of them could have touched that in. It's a good play by the whole team.
Well, yeah, Supreme just tried to go for it, try to get it out. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to hit the ball.
4-0 for the Grand Valley Lakers with 1.5 minutes left on the clock.
Popped it up. I don't think Ethan can get a angle on that.
Now, if you were the Flyers in this situation, what would be the main focus point? Like, what would we need to change, in your opinion?
I think for the Flyers right now, they have good setups. But as soon as they're set up on the blue side, they just lose control, and no one's there to protect orange goal.
I think there's a little panic going on within the Flyers. You see, like, how fast they waste their boost trying just to get there before GV. And I think it's hurting them a lot in their defense. Boost management is everything in this game, for sure.
Oh, close.
Ooh,
Oh, there it
no,
is.
no.
Nice. Yeah, I think they'll just have time to adjust. If not for this match, for the other 2 matches
Right.
that they're going to play.
For sure.
So I don't think they're totally out. I don't think it's going to be totally one-sided, but they do have time to adjust to Grand Valley's play style.
Well, and Lakers, as we saw last half, the Lakers had a similar issue, you know, against the Condors in the beginning half. The first game was kind of an adjustment game, and they got to know the play style, and then, you know, reset, and then we got a really, really competitive series for the rest. So that just might be the situation.
Yeah. If it's another game like that, it's going to be really intense, very, very just eyes glued on the game.
Right. I think in those situations, too, it's important to, even though it's an intense situation, I feel like this game is also very emotion-based.
Oh, yes.
And it's important not to lose focus of
Great try by James.
your goal.
Looks like it's Grand Valley's point here.
Yep, 1 point for GVSU Lakers. We are going to cut back to the player cams for a second just to see what's kind of going on in the LEC. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the LEC, which if you're watching this stream, I don't think you are, but this is just kind of our gaming center where we have several of our premier teams and clubs teams practice. And we try to get everybody involved in gaming. So if you haven't gone down there for a play session, I would highly, highly recommend it. Have you ever played in the LEC before?
I play in the LEC all the time.
All the time?
All the time.
You know, I actually, as much as I just
Just glazed?
glazed the LEC, yeah, I haven't played.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, I have a problem. I'm very setup specific, man. I can't just play with another keyboard or another.
Well, you know, you can
mouse.
bring your own keyboard and mouse into the LEC.
Crazy thought, I know, but I also carry camera gear everywhere. You know, I'm not gonna
choose
become.
your priorities.
You know those? Oh, man, I wish I knew what they're called now.
What?
Squires.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna become one of those squires that just has like a big sack on their back. You know.
Of course, yeah.
We're actually getting into the game now.
Let's see who got the first. Oh.
No, we're not. We're gonna get into the game right now. Wrong button.
All right, looks like Grand Valley has control right now. Alpha hitting it up. See if they can finish anything. Oh, doesn't. Looks like they're just gonna give back control to Condors. No, not the Condors. Condors is the last match. These are the Flyers.
This is the problem with a head-to-head, man. Only one other head-to-head match, which was Valorant 2 weeks ago, I think. Never doing that again. That was way too long of a match. Probably for you guys to watch, too.
All right, Grand Valley trying to get it out of the blue side. They're trying. Relic might be able to kick it out here. Let's see. Gets it past Ethan. Alpha with control. Passing to Mooney. See if Alpha can get to this. Nice. Back on the orange half, sending it back to blue. With a good touch.
I will say I like to see that this going back and forth, compared to last game. This is what you want to see in a competitive match.
There's a lot of 50-50s here.
Which I don't personally. I get a little scared when it's all up to 50-50s.
Yeah, but they're very exciting to watch. Very.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
That was a nice little aerial carry for Lumi.
I'll be honest, I did not see it all too well.
No, I just saw the end of it. I guess I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, the Flyers just hit it up.
It was a
for
redirect.
Lumi perfectly.
Redirect. Not a carry, but a redirect. Still nice to see.
Grand Valley with the first touch. See if we can do anything here. Good 50-50. Demo on Alpha.
First demo we've seen this whole game set, right? Or am I just crazy?
No, I think you might be right.
Right? Condors, against the Condors, we had a little feud going on with some demos. Love to see professional demo feuds.
Revenge demos. Just, it was awesome.
Makes the game a little more fun, a little more relaxed. Relic doing some twisty stuff in the air.
See if Alpha gets hit away. Spring's trying to go for something. I think Relic's going to intercept that. Chungus is there. Ooh, very close.
Man, I'd be mad if I was Chungus.
It happens.
It does happen.
Those goals, hardest to make.
Hardest to make. Controller in the screen is what would happen if that was me.
Ordering a new monitor.
Ordering a new monitor is what would have to happen. Now, do you play with controller, right? When you played Rocket League? Okay.
Yeah.
If anybody watching play with keyboard and mouse, please let us know. I'd like to know how you do that, first of all. I think, personally, I think the hardest part is learning these aerials, and I'm always impressed when we watch our team maneuver the ball in the air with such control.
Or flip resets on the ball. I think that's...
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't do that in a million years.
No, neither could I. We might have seen one in this.
Possibly. I don't think there's been a lot of technical aerial stuff.
No.
These few matches.
Not the series or not these couple sets we've seen. I'm just talking about in all the time that we've streamed. I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of our GV players do some nice
yeah.
technical moves like that.
Alright.
Pretty even match this far.
Yeah, I think the Flyers are adjusting very well to Grand Valley's play style. But it's starting to even out a little bit.
It is. Lumi just doesn't have that boost to finish that right there.
Ooh, nice save by Relic there. See Supreme swings it all the way back.
Friendly
Hopefully-
fro-
ooh, nice down from him.
Yeah. Was nice.
Ethan try to go for that special touch there.
Now, I will say we've seen a lot of nice redirects this series. They are a lot harder than they look.
Oh yeah.
Like we saw from Ethan there. Just couldn't get the angle. We are burning a lot of the Flyers' boost.
Got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see if the Flyers can make anything happen here. Still on the orange side, they need to get that out before OT hits. They get a demo on GV.
Sat there in mid for such a long time.
Ooh, Alpha gets a pass Supreme.
But we got some Flyers back in net.
Isn't that most ideal situation for the Flyers? It's not looking too good right now.
One nice hit is all they need. One nice hit and keeping it in the air.
Ooh. Oh!
Oh!
It's happened twice now.
Relic just could not finish the ball.
That's fine. Gets
That's
us a win
fine.
there. Win for the Lakers.
Win for the Lakers. This time, I swear, we are going back to us.
Are we?
Let's see.
Yay!
This is... I don't think I've ever produced not looking at the board as much as I have
Oh yeah.
this
I can
time.
imagine.
You know how many wrong buttons I've hit? Like, I'm just double checking that our mics are on this time.
Oh man. I wish you guys could hear the beginning. I had like... It was so cool.
We'll dub it. We'll dub it for you.
Yeah, you guys gotta watch the VOD. Looks like we're into the next
Already
game.
in the game.
And if Grand Valley wins this next game, series is over. Win to Grand Valley. But
2 wins.
two wins. 2 wins in a row.
Spoiler. I would still recommend going to watch that last set.
Oh yeah. Very exciting.
Very nice set, for sure.
Oh wow.
Early
Very
Relic.
early goal by Relic. I feel like Relic has changed his play style drastically from last game.
I think he's gotten a little bit more aggressive, whereas
Yes.
last set he was primarily on defense.
Yeah, I think something happened with Relic and Alpha. I feel like they kind of switched roles. We're seeing a lot more Relic pushed up. And Relic's been doing a great job.
Right.
And Alpha, good attempt. Lumi can get a hit here. Ooh, nice. Relic's there. Alpha's on the blue side waiting.
Just camping that boost in the corner.
Alpha with the shot.
Oh, that was a nice
With the block.
save by the Flyers. Little redirect. Maybe clear the half.
Should be good for Relic.
Unfortunate. There's just too much speed on that ball to direct it into the goal.
Nice. Ooh.
Couldn't get there in time.
All right. There's a demo.
First demo of the game.
Okay, Alpha. With a
Okay,
great
Alpha.
air dribble.
Holy crap.
Wow. Let's see this. Great air dribble.
I wish we had his perspective.
Wow.
Nice.
Beautiful. That brings it up 2-0.
If I were the Flyers right now, I would think of something else and think of something fast. I want to rack up those goals. Now I hope the mental isn't weighing down the Flyers, because I would hate to see a good set wasted on mental. I think we've seen that several times with, you know, Rocket League in the past, where you get some competitive games in and
Nice touch, man.
you just lose it all to a bad mental.
Yeah, I feel like that's very prevalent in a lot of games.
Oh, for sure. It's not just the Rocket League.
Yeah, it's just that competitive spirit is so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, great save by Chungus.
We promised Supreme we didn't see, though.
Oh yeah, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. going for a setup, but we will have Lumi to speed up the ball past the goal.
See if Relic can do anything here. And it
And
looks
he
like he
can.
can.
Of course he can.
Of course he can.
Of course he can.
Relic can do anything. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more aggression from Relic this game.
Now we've talked about Alpha, we've talked about Relic. But let's talk about what Lumi's doing, because I feel like Lumi's doing some essential bits for Grand Valley.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been a primary demo, so controlling the field. He's also always been at midfield to either defend or...
And yeah,
Wow.
Lumi's always there to set up.
Can't even let me get out a bit about
I
Lumi
know,
before
I
scoring
know.
again. Now, I don't want to say the series over because we know how Rocket League is played. Just as quickly as we got those 4 goals, they could come back with 4. So, let's hope that it doesn't go to the Lakers' head.
Yeah. Oh, but they're already pretty pushed up here.
Something tells me it's gone to the Flyers' heads a little bit.
Grand Valley has been playing great this series so
Oh, for
far.
sure. That was a nice little back clear by Ethan.
Good touch by Raleigh. Lumi. Oh wow, they all went
Alright.
for that.
See, he's just where they need
Yeah.
him to be.
Yeah.
You know, Alpha staying on that defense. This set, it was switched the previous set, but on this set, Relic staying on that offense,
Yeah.
Alpha staying on the defense, and Luby just being where he needs to be.
Yeah, and right there is just really unfortunate on the Flyers positioning
Yeah.
there, and Lumi just capitalized on that immediately.
Let's also take a moment to appreciate how every single one of our Lakers made it to the LEC in the snowstorm.
True. Yeah, it is. It's ugly out there
It's
right
bad.
now.
I'm afraid to drive home.
Oh yeah, no, it's awful. It's awful. Especially in the dark, whiteout conditions are the worst. Please be careful out there. Oh,
And appreciating the dedication
yeah.
of our Laker Rocket.
I don't think we've seen a good pinch yet.
No.
Oh, series.
No.
I want to see a good pinch.
A lot of 50s, no pinches. I think you find pinches a lot less prevalent in these higher ranking
Oh,
lobbies, you know, due to the spacing. But have you ever seen a nice pitch go right into a goal? Those are satisfying.
Oh, very satisfying.
Very satisfying.
150 mile per hour pitches.
Crazy.
Good touch by Ethan. Good save by Lumi.
I will say the Flyers are now keeping it in Grand Valley's half, but is it a little too late with 1 minute on the clock? I think so.
I want to say so, but
You know, I'll even jinx it considering we are up 2 games.
Right.
I'm going to call Grand Valley's win right now.
it's starting to look that way, and I do commend Grand Valley's dedication to their craft here.
Yeah, they're getting a little. You can tell they're getting a little sloppy though. You see that 3-car pileup
I
they
think
got
so.
right on the ball.
And I think like those are the moments that the Flyers need to capitalize on, and I think that's
For
what
sure.
Grand Valley's been doing. You see the Flyers make a mistake, either Lumi or Alpha or Relic are there to capitalize on that small misposition of any of the players by Flyer.
And one more score by
Final
Alpha.
score 6.
Can we get one more?
Probably.
Probably. You might see that nice pinch at kickoff. Here.
Oh yep. Here's gonna be the game breaking pinch.
Game breaking pinch.
300 mile per hour pinch right here. Boom. It's in.
It's in. I don't think it's quite in. But we might
Might
set
see
up for
something
a.
here. Nope.
Nope.
I think that's the game.
Oh,
That's,
Alpha trying hard to keep it up though.
Oh, nice, but
I think they were all working together for that one.
yeah. Oh, and it looked like Lumi finished the game.
He's mad about that. Or is that the end? Do you have another kick after that? Okay, no. He
No.
just let. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a nice little set.
Great
from,
final game.
Yep. GG's from everybody. GG's from everybody.
Yeah.
Let's just head back to us real quick to give you an update on some of the upcoming games that we have going on. Again, nice job, Lakers. That's 2 wins in the bag for us. 2
How do-
W's on the board.
How do we do the Lake Rub?
I think it's like we're sorry. We know this. We swear. I think you do like an anchor with your two hands like that, and then like somehow it goes up. We don't know.
Yeah, we probably just did something really bad.
Some weird gang sign on stream. Anyway, so for this upcoming week, we have Wednesday's Valorant game. Don't miss it. 7 p.m. As always. We will have Mr. Evan Dean, or Term, our esports president, with Ben Rober. I think I'm saying his name right. Last name right. He'll text me after this if I didn't.
Imperium.
Mr. Imperium. You should know him as better. And not only will they be here to cast the whole entire stream, but they will also be here to do our first podcast. Hopefully we'll get that up by the end of the week so you can kind of get a feel for it. As always, if you want to cast, please let us know. We would love for you to come and cast so we can produce you.
And we have our Discord in our description, do we not?
We do. So we do have our description. Not in our description. We have our Discord on the esports website.
Oh.
So you just have to join the general esports Discord, and then from there just message either Riley Long or Mr. Term about casting. Right now we are only streaming Valorant and Rocket League. But since we are having this new podcast, if you are interested in talking about any other games, you should also let them know, because they're looking for guests and topics. And as always, we're always looking for advice. So if you have some suggestions, I should say. We're not promising changes. Suggestions that you want made.
I don't think we can do that.
Yeah. You can put them in the chat. I think we're also sending out a form soon, just a little quality control check. So don't count this one as a main quality control check. This was scuffed. This one's scuffed for sure.
Yeah, it's not our. It was great.
It was great. We did a great job. Tell us how good we did in the chat.
We did lovely. Chat, tell us how good we did.
Chat, tell us how good we did. So yeah, that's 2 on the board for Grand Valley. We are going to cut away to a really quick ad just to finish it off.
Because you need another ad.
Also, I need to change the end card, and I can't do that while I'm talking to you. So we're gonna cut to a really quick commercial break, maybe, and then we will be back after the ad.
At Grand Valley, esports is for everybody. In 2021, we launched the Laker Esports Center, also known as the LEC, which is an inclusive, top-tier gaming facility that offers 23 high-end PC gaming stations and a handful of Nintendo Switches for use. The LEC is free to use for all students, faculty, and staff. Participants are welcome to bring their own gaming peripherals, your favorite mouse, headset, even your own Nintendo Switch, whatever you may need to game. Our esports program is a proud member of the Recreation and Wellness Department. Come join us for some casual or competitive gaming in titles such as Valorant, Fortnite, Rocket League, Mario Kart, Minecraft, and more. Gaming brings people together at Grand Valley, and we offer more than just a space to play in. You're invited to join us for one of our many events hosted in the LEC, such as weekly drop-in gaming, weekly watch parties, club events, esports intramurals, and more. If you're ready to take your involvement to the next level, consider joining our rapidly growing esports club, which is one of the largest student organizations on campus. Whether you're interested in running for a student leadership position or competing against schools around the country on one of our many club teams, there are a multitude of opportunities to turn your passion for esports into meaningful experiences. At Grand Valley, we also offer the opportunity to earn your spot on one of our premier teams and compete against the best in all of collegiate esports. Our 3 premier teams are as follows: Valorant, Valorant Game Changers, and Rocket League. While our Valorant and Rocket League teams are co-ed, our Game Changers team is restricted to women and marginalized genders only. Members of these teams receive a plethora of benefits, which include travel funding to LAN tournaments, coaching, jerseys, and scholarship opportunities. We're always recruiting for premier team members, so if you're interested in learning more, fill out our Recruit Me form on our website. Grand Valley is home to one of the best student-run esports broadcasts in the country. Our broadcasting provides students with the opportunity to get real-world experience in the world of audio and video production, and showcases the best teams at GVSU. As a floor manager, students learn how to use high-quality cameras, studio lighting, and audio and video equipment. As a broadcast producer, students dive deep into learning industry-standard production software and direct the show from start to finish. Our broadcasts are live on YouTube every week. Tune in at youtube.com/@GVSU Esports to watch our Lakers compete against some of the best teams in the country. Whether you're a casual or competitive gamer at Grand Valley, our esports program has a home for you. Have any more questions about what our program has to offer? Visit gvsu.edu/esports to learn more.
Bye.